subject English Grammar, Standard 4. Hello students, my name is Shruti Nanaware. So students, today we are going to learn about new grammar topic, that is direct and indirect speech. Let us look at the given sentences. Example: Pinky said, I like to play games on the computer. This sentence can be said in another way as well. That is, Pinky said that she likes to play games on the computer. Here, observe that the same thing is reported in two ways. In this sentence, the actual words are said by the speaker, means they are repeated as it is. So, it is said to be the direct speech. Here, in the next sentence, we have not repeated the actual words said by the speaker. However, but its meaning had remained the same. So it is said to be in indirect speech. Now let us learn about direct speech in detail. What is direct speech? When we repeat the actual words said by the speaker as they are, it is said to be in direct speech. Students, note that direct speech are always written within the quotation mark, means double inverted commas. Second, the quoted words always begin with the capital letter. For example, what are you doing? Here, the quoted word had begun with the capital letter what. Students, let us take an example to understand about direct speech. First example, Neha said, I like to go to school. In the given example, I like to go to school are the actual words said by the speaker, that is Neha. We have not made any changes. Hence, it is said to be in direct speech. Second example, Chintu said, I have lost my way. In the given example, I have lost my way are the actual words said by the speaker, that is Chintu. We have not made any changes as the words are repeated as it is. Hence, it is said to be in direct speech. Next sentence. Mother asked Rohan, did you really enjoy the picnic? In the given example, did you really enjoy the picnic are the actual words said by the speaker, that is mother, as the words are repeated as it is, hence it is said to be in direct speech. Students, now let us understand about indirect speech. When we do not repeat the actual words said by the speaker, however, its meanings remains the same, means we do not quote the speaker's actual words but tell the same sentence in our own words. It is said to be in indirect speech. Note that indirect speech is not written within quotation marks. Second, indirect speech is always in the past tense. For example, Ramesh asked Meena whether he could have a sweet. Here, the actual words of the speakers are not repeated, but the meaning of the sentence has remained same. Let us look at the examples. First, Neha said that she likes to go to school. In this example, the actual words said by the speaker, that is Neha, are not used. Means we have not used the actual words which is said by Neha, but the meaning remains the same. Hence, It is said to be in indirect speech. Second example, Chintu said that he had lost his way. In this example, the actual words said by the speaker are not repeated, but the meaning of the sentence had remained the same. Hence, it is said to be in indirect speech. Next example, Mother asked Rohan if he had really enjoyed the picnic. In this example, the actual words said by the speaker, that is mother, are not used, but the meaning of the sentence has remained the same. Hence, it is said to be in indirect speech. Students, now let us see how to convert direct speech into indirect speech. Remember, while converting the direct speech into indirect speech, we have to change the pronouns. Second, backshift the tense. Backshift the tense means to convert any tense into past tense. Third, change the time and place. Let us look at the first example, direct speech. She said, I am a doctor. Here the sentence is in present tense. Indirect speech. She said that she was a doctor. Here the sentence is in past tense. In direct speech, we have used quotation mark, that is double inverted commas. But in indirect speech, we have not used double inverted commas. But instead of that, we had used a conjunction that. And instead of I, we have used she. That means the pronouns are changed. I got converted into she. And instead of am, that is I am a doctor, means it is a present tense. And the past tense is she was a doctor. So am got converted into was, means the tense got converted. Here I got converted into she and am got converted into was. Second example, direct speech. Sita said, I am very busy now. Here the sentence is in present tense. Indirect speech. Sita said that she was very busy then. Here the sentence is in past tense. In direct speech, we have used double inverted commas. While in indirect speech, we have not used double inverted commas, but instead of double inverted commas, we have used a conjunction that. Here, I got converted into she, means the pronouns are changed. And here the tense are also changed as am got converted into was. Students, now let us see how to convert indirect speech into direct speech. Remember that first we have to change the pronouns. Second, backshift the tense means to convert the past tense into present tense. Third, change the time and place. Fourth, always use quotation mark means double inverted commas while writing the sentence in direct speech. Fifth, the quoted words begin with the capital letters. First example, indirect speech. John said that he was unwell. The sentence is in past tense. Direct speech. John said, I am unwell. Here the sentence is in present tense. So while converting the indirect speech into direct speech, instead of a conjunction that, we have used double inverted commas, and here the tense are changed and the pronouns are also changed, as the pronoun he got converted into I and the tense was got converted into am. Second example, indirect speech. She said that she was a doctor in that hospital. Here the sentence is in past tense. Direct speech. She said, I am a doctor in this hospital. Here the sentence is in present tense. So while converting indirect speech into direct speech, we have used double inverted commas. Instead of conjunction that, we have used double inverted commas. Here the pronouns are changed as she got converted into I, and the tense are also changed as was got converted into am. So students, remember that while converting indirect speech into direct speech, we have to use double inverted commas to convert the sentence from indirect to direct speech. So students, let's start with the exercise. Change the direct speech into indirect speech. First question, they said, we have bought a cake. So here, while converting the direct speech into indirect speech, so what we will do? First, we will remove the double inverted commas. And instead of double inverted commas, we will use a conjunction. So the sentence will become, they said that they had bought a cake. Second question, Jyoti said, I will buy a book. Here also, instead of double inverted commas, we will use a conjunction and we will frame a sentence. So the sentence will become, Jyoti said that she would buy the book. Third question, we shall reach early, father said. Here also, instead of a double inverted commas, we will use conjunction and we will frame a sentence. So the sentence will become, father said that we should reach early. Fourth question, he says, I am a doctor. Here, while converting the direct speech into indirect speech, we will remove the double inverted commas and instead of that we will use a conjunction. He says that he is a doctor. So the next question is change the indirect speech into direct speech. While changing the indirect speech into direct speech, we will remove the conjunction and instead of a conjunction, we are going to use double inverted commas. The pronouns will change and the tense will also change while changing the sentence from indirect to direct speech. So the first question, Pankaj says that he is a student. So here, instead of a conjunction that, we are going to use double inverted commas to frame a sentence and the tense and the pronouns will also be changed as the sentence will become Pankaj says I am a student. Second question, the principal will say that tomorrow is a holiday. The given sentence is in indirect speech. So while converting the indirect speech into direct speech, we are going to remove the conjunction and we are going to use a double inverted comma. So the sentence will become, the principal will say, tomorrow is a holiday. Third question, Manvi says that Sakshi will write a story. So here, while converting indirect into direct speech, we are going to use double inverted commas to frame a sentence. So the sentence will become, Manvi says Sakshi will write a story. Fourth question, Ria said that they had done their work. So while converting the sentence into direct speech, we are going to use double inverted commas and the sentence will become Ria said, we have done our work. Students, there is a homework for you. The first question is change the direct speech into indirect speech. So while converting the direct speech into indirect speech, you have to remove the double inverted commas, and while framing a sentence into indirect speech, you have to use a conjunction. The first question, Tarun said, Preeti gave me a gift. Second question, Rohan said, I am waiting for Richa. Third question, Mehak said, this is a good painting. Fourth question, Veena said, I was reading a novel. Students, here is the question number 2, that has changed the indirect speech into direct speech. So while converting the indirect speech into direct speech, we have to remove the conjunction and we have to use double inverted commas, that is quotation mark, while writing the sentence. So the first question, Rajat said that they had reached early. Second question, Neha said that they had been waiting for 2 hours. Third question, Mohit said that he could give me a lift. Fourth question, he said that the earth rotates around the sun. So students, hope you have understood our today's topic, that is direct and indirect speech. So keep learning and stay safe. Thank you.